for me, a lot of times when you're doing programs and entrepreneurship programs and different aspects of things, I think the most satisfying aspect was the intentional programming. Coming into the ABLE program, I was just like, okay, it's another program. Let me meet some other entrepreneurs. Let me see where it goes. But then after session 1, 2, and 3, I started to realize that it spent a lot of time in curating such a great experience for us entrepreneurs. And just from some tangible examples is, I know Rose mentioned a little bit of it, but connecting with the legal team, and I had a lot of questions around business structure and employee classifications, and then they also got me to really think about protecting my IP, because we create a lot of curriculum, and just being able to think in a growth scale what we can do, and how we can really structure ourselves for true success in the future. Another thing that was great for us is being able to take time, right? So as entrepreneurs and founders, we're always head down making it work, very busy, but to be able to really take time, strategize, and strategically see what we should be doing next. I think this program really, forces us to really put the time aside, take time to see the direction we want to take our company. So I think for me, as I reflect back, those are some of the most satisfying aspects of the program.
Since doing ABLE's program, I've probably done about 20 other accelerators, and ABLE is the only program that brought us to Silicon Valley. And I find that very interesting because you're working with all these other accelerators that are convincing you that they're going to connect you with investors and teach you how to pitch. And statistics wise, majority of deals are being done in Silicon Valley, followed by New York. And then everyone trails off to less than 10% of where investments are being done. So the simple act of bringing you to where deals are being made, we can't even talk about tables if there's no table to be had. And so ABLE being emotionally sensitive enough to understand that if we're not where deals are being made, everything else really is just theoretical. It's not practical, can't be applied. And coming in person, being forced to pitch in front of investors, honestly, I would say that that kind of set the tone for the rest of my startup journey. Prior to doing ABLE, I was frightened by public speaking. I hated public speaking. I dreaded it. And I still did. I had like a panic attack right before we did our pitch. And the program leader at that time, her name is Brett, she came outside with me, did breathing techniques, and said, "You are going to kill this." And from that day to now, I've won 14 pitch competitions, generated $300,000 in funding. And that was all in a year and a half from what ABLE was able to instill in me.